Alright, hello. So, welcome to the Magic the Gathering Arena stream. We actually did just start this stream, but then we had the microphone muted for the introduction. And then we're like, since it was around like 51 seconds, we're just gonna restart it. And then just hope that the stream actually works. Actually, we're talking about it every single time we start the stream. This one, we're starting it a little bit early again, because usually we get like 100% ready for the streams. And then we start recording, and then the stream doesn't work. The stream's all laggy. So it seems alright. We're just looking at the play button at the bottom right. So we were probably going to be doing another draft. So we did rank up again. We got to the gold tier 4. So we just got to gold. 1, 2. Cool. So the last game, we pretty much tried to make a 5-color deck. Tried to make the 5-color deck for the first time. We didn't think it was going to work. It was absolutely terrible, but then it actually did work. It won us 2 games, so it got us to 250. So that's pretty good considering a deck that we had no faith in, that we haven't ever tried before, that we were just trying. Just because we drafted so many cards that we didn't think. So now, actually, that we tried that, we do like how that deck worked out. So maybe we're going to try again. We're just going to do one more draft tonight. We're just going to do this draft tonight. Try to see if we could get that deck again. Try to see if we can even get a better version of that deck. Or if we can't get that deck, we can make another one, right? It always depends which cards you get drawn. Depends which cards the game gives you. And if they give you too many rares to choose from, then you always choose the rares, because you need those for doing standard games and historic games. And you build up your collections. You don't have any of those cards. And you don't really have any rare or mythic trading cards. Maybe 6 rare, maybe 3 mythic. And we do have a bunch of packs and everything. So we did pretty good. We're getting like usually 3 to 5. Usually 3 to 5 is really good. And then if you get 2, that's not too bad. That's just something that happens sometimes. Sometimes you get no lands, no land games. You're guaranteed to lose if you draw no lands. So this one we just started up early. Everything's working properly, so we don't have to restart the stream. Because the problem is that we start the streams, and then we're 100% ready, and then it's like, we cannot start the streams, and then we have to go do something else. But let's take a little 3-minute break. We'll be back in like 3 minutes, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. It won't be too long, but then we will be doing the Ikoria, Lair of the Behemoths Premier draft. So these things are pretty cool. They give you, as long as you get here, you get rewards. As long as you get here, you barely spend anything. Spend like 50 cents. If you get to 4 wins, you only spend 50 cents to play this. If you go here, you spend what? $2.50? Spend $2.50 to draft, you win 3 times. Here you spend like 50 cents to draft. Here you earn 50 cents. Plus whatever the packs are, right? The packs are definitely not free. You earn a whole bunch of things, whatever the packs are. The packs are $1 each. So you get $5 in packs. $5 in packs. We don't know why we're doing this. We'll be back in like 3 to 5 minutes. We've just been up on that drafting all by ourselves. Nobody comes to watch these. Nobody watches these. No one says anything. We just draft by ourselves. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. So we can start the premiere draft at Ikoria, Lair, Behemoths. So let's just look at the cards quick, because we pretty much played with a whole bunch of them. We played with most of them. I just want to see how many copies of those cards we have. So actually, maybe that card might do something. That's a super sick deck. Super sick deck to play with. Because we don't have any of these things, right? Maybe Psycho put a counter on him. We never got any of him. So we need to search for foxes. And then we have 3 of him, so we just need 1 of him. And then that red one, I think we just got 2 of him, right? We just got 1 of him. We only have 1. Unless we open the booster packs or something, right? We have packs, we can open them. Maybe he's in there. Oh, we could save him, right? We got 8 packs. 8 booster packs. 8 Ikoria Behemoth booster packs. Still have to cast 25 white or green spells. Maybe we could do that after the draft. I don't think it counts when you're drafting. It didn't make any progress towards that. So we're gonna have to do those quick too. Premier draft Lair Behemoths. 1500 gems. Put up the gems. Sure you want to purchase this item? Sure. So then we enter the draft. Filled. Ready. Oh, were we supposed to hit ready? We did. So there's one right here. The collector, companion. Each non-land. So is it only when he's a companion? Each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. As when the collector enters, choose a card type. Spells you cast the chosen type cost. Oh, that's the cast. So we don't see that red card. The red one that kills everything. There is the Evolving Wilds though. That'd be really good. And the dual land. And the Flying Bird, was he good? I don't know. Flash Mutate, he's probably a good one. Probably good uncommon to get. Legendary creature ooze. Oh, it would allow us to make you get he'd be a good commander maybe. Yeah, if you could keep bringing him back. 4, he costs 2. So we pick the rare then. We just picked him, he might be good for a deck too. Now we get this thing. So there's no red common card. There's this guy. Whenever he mutates, return an instant sorcery card from your deck. So he's actually a pretty good one. Mutates exile cards from your library to exile X permanents by X number of times he has mutated. Put those permanents on the battlefield. Oh. Oh, you put them on the battlefield no matter what they are. Return any number of permanents with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. So maybe we could actually get this one to do something then. Because we know we could get the lands. We just need to get a bunch of permanents. Although cycling isn't permanents. He's here. And he's in our colors, green. Mutate. You're not mutate. Beasts. We'll get the rare. We probably should have got one of those uncommon cards. So we still don't see that red card, but maybe there's other things here. Maybe we're going more green, black. Green, black, white. So here's this guy that gives the mana ramp. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, it's only to cast creature spells. So you can't use it to cast the other things. So there's the flying squirrel. Here's more mana ramp. Add all the colors. Oh, there's a mutating bird. Vigilance mutate. When he mutates, gain 4 life. X damage to any target where X is the number of times he has mutated. To any target? Oh, so he's kind of like that goblin that won us the game the one time. So we don't really have too many things. Should we do red? We should be looking for cycling. Cycling 1. Cycling 1. I guess this would work. We'll just get the bird. Oh, because if we mutate a bunch of times, we could just do direct damage to him. That's right. Opponents can't cast spells anywhere other than their hand, so maybe we do need that rare. We haven't seen the red guy. I guess the Sandworm would win you games, right? With this thing. Graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, and he has cycling as well. So maybe he would do something. Maybe something better than the rare. Can't cast spells from anywhere but their hands. 1/3, 2 mana. So we would cycle him and then he would come to the battlefield, right? That's what we're hoping. So we actually skipped a rare for the first time. We skipped a rare. We didn't pick the rare that time. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So this one's really good probably then. We could actually use that. It'd be in our colors. We just have to search for lands and evolving wilds and those other things that fix all the mana for us. And cycling cards. Oh, cycling cards fix the mana. That's right. Cycling fixes mana. Cycling 2. So we don't have red. We'll go with this one. Cycling +7 up to 1 target creature blocks it. I wonder if he'd be good. He is green. That one does have cycling 1. So let's get rid of one of his creatures. So it's either that one or this one. Graveyard to your hand. I guess this one has cycling. That one has cycling. So we still didn't see him. There's the goblin though. There's the goblin. But we're not in red really. Maybe we are. Green, blue, red, white. Blue, red. Put 2 of them in your hand. The other in graveyard deals 2 damage to you. Oh. So maybe we could use that. Oh no, he's good. When somebody comboed with him before. He's probably pretty good. Somebody comboed us with him before. We'll take him. Excitation Ball. You thought putting stuff in your graveyard would kill you, but it actually probably doesn't. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy. So we need to get red too when you cycle a card. He does something. 1 damage. Put 2 of them into your hand. So I think we need him. This is the first pack. We gotta see what the second pack does. If we do a little bit of red, prevent all damage. So we didn't get that guy that produces any colors of mana. So we get the this one or the Evolving Wilds. What would be better? Probably this one. Evolving Wilds. Get another excavation ball. Put the rest in the bottom of your library. Oh, so you may reveal a creature card. If you don't, it doesn't do anything. So that is cycling too. 4 damage creature with flying. So if they don't have anything with flying, you could actually cycle it. So maybe that does help you. So even though it's not in our color, we could use this to cycle. Our creature gains double strike, or cycle. So do we need, I guess it is a creature on the field. Oh, there's the goblin. So we got this guy rare, and there's the uncommons. Oh, trample cycling too. So you put him into the graveyard, and then you just play him with that 4 cost, this one. Turn creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. So it's actually a 5 cost. Legendary. Sorcery control with odd. Oh, we had this card. We drafted with him once before. So we'll probably take the rare card then. He is black. Black, red. We don't really have any black cards. So we'll take the rare. And then maybe you. The spell has flash. Maybe. Oh, no, we take you. Denon Stringer. Yeah, if we get more red, cycle another card, do 1 damage to each opponent. Or just anything that cycles. I guess it doesn't matter if they're a different color as long as they're cycling. So we'd have 2 of him. Forget the rare. Yeah, we do have 1. So if we don't go for the rare, if we go for him. So there's something in red. Maybe we should try to go more red. If everything's mono red or something. But then what about this one? Yeah, it's cycling. Huh. Up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield. That one might be amazing actually for just going through the deck. That one has cycling 1. Oh, this one also has cycling. So we'll take that one. So we do have a good amount of green cards. I think Excavation Mole. Not sure if we need those ones. Each of creature your opponent's controls. Oh, so that was a really good one. Doesn't matter what color it is. Green. Creature card. Or a Planeswalker reveal card's power. Oh, sorcery. So that destroys creatures probably. Doesn't have cycling though. Maybe the fox? Guess you have to decide quick, right? Let's try to go with red. Mutate. Discard a card if you do draw a card. Or just creature removal. Maybe cycle another card for the first time. Create a human token. So you don't really have any white cards, right? Maybe cycle another card, get +1/+1. So we'd have to find some way to fix all of our mana. I guess cycling fixes it, that's right. Cycling 1. Oh, here we go. Add any of the 3 colors that we need to summon the ultimate thing. The crystal. Perfect. That's actually better than the character there, probably. Friends all damage will be dealt by creatures or opponent's control. First strike. Oh, the green guy cycled over. Instead, if you gain 1 less for each creature you control with a vigilance. So maybe we'll just go with this guy, right? Maybe we could bring him out. When you cycle him, put a trample counter on a creature you control. And that actually does something when you cycle him, too. It's only cycling 2. It probably really green something. There's a rare red one. Trample Ace with cycling. Because that other red character's not in here. You don't have cycling. When you cycle him, shuffle him into your library. If you've cycled a card named him 4 or more times, put into your Put it on the battlefield from your graveyard instead. Oh. Trample haste. Then we could even use them later, maybe. Draw 4 cards. Cycling 1. Turn a card in your starting deck as activated ability. Target creature can't block this turn. Oh, you activate the earned mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. Can reduce the mana cost less than 1. Oh, we took the cycling 1. Oh, then another one of those guys. Yeah, if we could swing like 11 trample on their turn 5 or whatever it is. Maybe you cycle a card. So we're cycling all the time, so that actually makes sense finally. Finally it makes sense to pick that card. You want to pay 6 mana for some flying creature. Maybe we do need some creatures. How many of those do we have? 4 of them. 4, 8. That's 16 that we put in the graveyard. Creature or land, put in your hand, put the rest in your bottom. Vigilance. I actually don't think we have this one. We're gonna take that just because we don't have it. There wasn't anything in it. +1 counter, first strike. Let's get this one. And then this one. And then there's one more pack. So this one, green, if that was meant to cast them. So there wasn't that a red guy. What does he do? Enters exile target card with a cycling ability from your graveyard until next turn. You may play that card. Oh. And he has cycling too. Card put in the graveyard. Search your library for a card, put it in your graveyard, then shuffle. Return 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, so besides that, it's just returning 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Maybe we'll get this guy. 4/4. Feel a creature card from your hand. Combat damage. Oh, so we had that one. Or we seen that one anyways. When it mutates, return a target card from your graveyard and it costs 3 from the graveyard to the battlefield. So we've seen that one before. Maybe cycle, tap a creature an opponent controls. Creature removal. Him. Mutate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's just some red creature removal. Or a red creature. As long as there are 3 more instant sorcery cards. Oh, he'd work really good in this deck. Sure, he would too. Add mana can't be used, spent to play generic mana costs. So that'd probably actually be really good for fixing everything. He'd be good for fixing mana too. Exile 3 enchantment, cycling. Cycling. I think we have a whole bunch of cycling already. So let's get this rare. Maybe we could do something with them. It's only red or green to cast it. Then you could cast any manas. And it's a rare. Oh, another Darther Stinger. Perfect. So we'll have 3 of them. He'd be the best thing in the pack, right? I think it would be. Nothing beats that card. Especially if we get multiples of them, right? We got 3 of them. We were just saying that. Maybe maybe if we could actually get more of them, we could do something with them. And then this game we did. Draw a card if you control a creature with various power among creatures on the battlefield. Otherwise, put a +1 counter on a creature you control. So could we play that? Would we have anything blue? We wouldn't have a blue mana. Or maybe we would. Oh, here we go. Add 1 mana. Spend this only to cast a creature spell. So I don't think we're gonna have blue, right? He would do something. Maybe he would. Target or planeswalker. So there's that enchantment again anyways, right? Black, flash. I guess there wouldn't be a problem to put an island or two in here, right? A couple island in here. And then we try to get that enchantment. Oh, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Oh, what else is there? We'll just get that one. It's cycled over all the way over here whenever you cast a non-creature spell. So if we manage to get those, we could play it. Desert Oasis. 1, 2. This one's what? It's ready like pretty much in our colors, right? Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put 2 cards in your library. Graveyard, then return card with lesser graveyard to your hand. Sacrifice it. Equal the greatest convert mana costs. Or you put him in here, right? So we took the rare. Oh, and this thing cycled over. Turn 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. So maybe that would do something. Oh, if we're discarding cards, that's right. So this guy, I guess. Whenever you cycle a card, tap a creature an opponent controls. White card. Cycling 2. Exile 3 enchantments. Yeah, that's cycling 2 and exile 3 enchantments. Maybe we'll put that in. It's green. Creature opponent control get -2, -2. Human, non-human from your graveyard to your hand. Maybe we'll just take that. Maybe allow us to draw cards. 3 damage to any target. Maybe we could do direct damage to him. So that's all the cards. So now we just have to figure out what we have, figure out what's all in the deck, and then put it all together. Get all the lands and everything. And then see how we could do it. So cycling just fixes everything though. So we know we want a 3 of you, right? Every time you cycle, deals 1 damage to the opponent, 3 damage to a creature, so a bit of creature removal. Cycling 1, and if we draw it later, we could draw 4 cards with it. That sounds amazing. Vigilance, whenever you cycle a card, tap it. 4 damage creature with flying. So if he has a flying creature, we could use it, or we could cycle it. And a goblin that won us the 1 game. Double strike as long as there's more instant sorcery, so we'll probably always have that. Mutate. Him. So we picked him over the other card, over some rare, I think. We'll get him because he had cycling, so we picked him. Add 1 mana of any color. So it's just to cast creature spells, but I guess he's a 1/3 creature on the ground. Exile 3 enchantments, but it had cycling. So if we're looking for enchantments to get exiled, we have that. Cycling 2. Trample. So would it be able to cast this? Actually, a permanent or player deals double that. I guess we are pretty heavy in red, that's right. Double red. There's a lot of red cards. No, don't say it's companion, just put them in the deck. Then we need this one. Yeah, he was adding all the colors. He's not a companion. Enchantment. Generic mana costs. So that just means like the 4, I think, right? But if he gets out, he'd be able to fix this, I guess. So let's just see if these do anything. We'll have this one just because it fixes the mana. Evolving Wilds fix the mana. Fixes mana. Returning a number of permanent cards with different names from the graveyard to the battlefield. So that was like the card that was going to win us the game. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. That was supposed to win us the game too. Death Oasis. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies. So Stream's alright. Maybe Stream's lagging or something. No, Stream seems perfectly fine. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies. Okay, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then return a creature card with a lesser converted mana cost. Then the creature that died from graveyard to your hand. Sacrifice it. You gain life equal to the greatest converted mana cost among creatures you control. Oh. So you gain this like 11 life or something? Top 2 cards of your graveyard into library. Library into graveyard. So maybe it would help. Maybe that is a really, really good card. Like the only blue thing is that we need like 2 mana to cast it. So maybe we don't have any blue at all. Blue is just for him. Cast a non-creature spell. Maybe we do. Maybe we'll have some blue. Okay, draw a card if you control a creature with grace power. Otherwise, put a +1 counter on a creature you control. So we'll try that. Evolving Ooze. So I think we're definitely gonna have, or we should. We don't really have too much green spells. All the green spells cycle almost. Do we just need 1 forest? 2 forests, that's it? So we don't need too many forests. But we also have swamps anyways. Yeah, we have both of them. It could be either of them. Alright. Enter choose a card type. Spells you have the cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. Or if it's a creature type. So we probably put him in. And then that's it. So we just have to go through the deck and see what else we need. So we do want to put him in. Cycling 2. He might come out of the field. We need that black card that brings him from the graveyard. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So we could have maybe got 2 of him, but maybe there was a better pick in that pack. Now we'll just put him in here. Up to 2 basic lands, put them in the battlefield. So that'll help out tremendously. 2 permanents from graveyard to your hand, so that'll also help out tremendously. So there's a lot of good cards here. We didn't even have room for him. Yeah, what do we even have in here? We probably should be removing a bunch of things. So we have 3 of him. Add 1 mana bank color to cast a creature spell. And he's a 1/3 character, that's right. Cycling 2. Oh, we could cycle on their opponent's turn too. So we have to get rid of 6 cards. Oh no, we'll be right back. So we're pretty much got everything figured out. I think we just have to change. So that's the only cards we have there. We just need Evolving Wilds, right? Sacrifice 3 damage to any target. So I wonder if that'd be good. 3 damage to the player, 3 damage to an enemy. It would be creature removal, I guess. Cycling 2. So it would be cycling. And I'd give somebody 7/7. Because how many creatures do we have? 16. So if we remove a bunch of non-creatures, it's just there's so many good cards in here, I guess. I guess we just got so many good cards in here that we have to choose which cards are the best. So that might take a while. We'll be right back. We gotta go to the washroom. And then, yeah, might as well just take a little 3-minute break. We drafted everything. We pretty much filled up most of the deck. And then we have to figure out which cards we don't need in the deck. Oh, so many good ones, I guess. So many good ones that we picked. Alright, we're back. So I guess we should just go through our deck then. So we just put this in here because it has cycling. And we'll just put anything in here that we might want. And then we'll just go through and see what we have. So we need these people. Battlefield, 3 cards, your library, your graveyard. So do we have this one? Any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. So maybe he'd be the creature we want. So there's like 13 cards we have to get rid of. Jeez, so many things. So let's just put all the like cycling. This is just a creature removal. Maybe we need it. He's probably. Do we need him? I'm sure he'd do 1 damage every single turn if they can't do anything with him. So just put like cycling. There's just not enough space here. So put cycling. Cycling goes over here. So I guess that's pretty much it. That's all the cycling things. Just put all the other spell. Oh, we don't have space anymore. Oh, there we go. We put something in between. 3 damage. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. Okay. It's mana ramp. Creature removal. So just put like mana ramp. I think we had another one here, right? Maybe this was kind of like mana ramp. So mana ramp and cycling. They had like creatures and cycling. Creatures and cycling. Oh, mana ramp. So here's probably the main thing, right? The main thing? He's the main thing? Oh yeah, I guess creatures and cycling. Creatures and cycling. Creatures and cycling. Creatures and cycling. Cycling dinosaur. It's just cycling. Colorless cycling. Yep, colorless cycling. So now we have like 3 of those, 2 of those. Mana ramp. Creature removal. Whenever you cycle card turns to a creature. Trample, so you'd be like a creature. So I want to keep all those, that's for sure. So what do we do with all these other creatures then? And where do we put these? I just put like other creatures here. And then spells will go here. So he's a creature. You're a creature. You're kind of like a creature. Shaman, you're a creature. You're a creature. So we're gonna have to remove a whole bunch of creatures or something. So we're just gonna have to find best creatures. So it's just something that finds something in the graveyard. We're not sure where he's gonna go yet. You're a creature. You're a creature too. Creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. So that's actually something we need. So I guess these we need, right? We need those. We need you. probably would be able to play that. Oh, you can search the library for any card. So I guess that's definitely going in there. So would he be good? Because I mean, we're not using him to cast creature spells, right? Maybe we would be at some point. 6, 7. I guess we would be able to cast them directly. Maybe he would help. And he'd be a blocker on the field. So we got those. Those are staying. Those are, maybe. We probably need those. Those are staying. So those are the only cycling things. Oh no, you have cycling. So I guess we'll say the things that we're keeping that has cycling. So you're keeping, we have cycling. So pretty much most of the things should have cycling. If they don't, should we just remove them maybe? But those things are very powerful. I guess that one's strictly to cycle it. We got what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this one draws 4 cards. So we'll get this one because it might draw us 4 cards later. Not sure if that one's good. Exile 3 enchantments. So maybe that would do something. Instant. Four damage to a creature with flying. Non-creature spell, draw a card. So that'd be something that we definitely would keep. We keep that. We keep that one. So do we need these things? Maybe we don't. So now we have to figure out what we need. Maybe we don't need him. Maybe we do. Maybe actually tapping something every turn would help. And like so many of these things are instant sorceries, right? Sorcery, creature, sorcery, instant sorcery. I wonder if we don't need these then. Maybe we do. Maybe a bunch of them would help. We just need like one of them, right? We do need permanents to bring up. There's just too many good cards. Because even that could win us the game. Jeez. We're gonna create the predicament. We got what? 8 cards to move away. All of them are so good. Maybe we don't need him. So now we got 4 cards. We've been looking at everything. 5-4. So maybe he doesn't do anything. I guess if we get more things recycling, it'll trigger his thing more. How many things with mutate do we have? Do we just have the one thing with mutate? Yeah, I guess if he's the only one with mutate, maybe he goes. And then him? No, he probably helps out. Maybe we don't need this one. But it would help bring him out early. But I guess we have no way to get him in the graveyard anymore. Oh, unless we cycle him. Unless we cycle him. That's right. He has cycling. Oh, those big creatures all have cycling. So ridiculously hard. If we get rid of this thing, we won't need blue mana. Oh, we're using blue mana for that anyways. So what if we just remove blue mana completely then? Non-creature spell, draw a card. Okay, draw a card. They all just help drawing cards. So I have 2 blue. This thing gives what? Nothing. This thing gives blue though. This is the longest time we ever spent just sorting through the deck. Or if you cast a non-creature spell, untap him. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Cause then we don't need any blue. Yeah, got rid of the blue. That way we don't have any blue. There's so much draw anyways with the cycling. Oh, we have 40 cards. We have 40 cards finally. Finally have 40 cards. So do we just get a few more cyclings? We have what? One. Let's just see how many more cyclings we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more cycling cards. 4 more cycling cards, that would bring him out. He is a 4/5 creature. Most of his cycling is in spells. So maybe he won't come in. That would allow us room to put another cycling. Probably had one more. Is that an instant? Oh no, it's a sorcery. We'll just get this one, I guess, just in case there's any flying thing we want to kill. So just 40 again. We added a cycling. So maybe we won't get him. Maybe we'll take him out. And then put another cycling in. So I guess it would do 1 damage each turn. But then if he kills him, well, it wouldn't really matter, right? So we'll just see what it suggests for lands. Maybe it'll update it. 5/5/3, 3 planes. So let's just save this for now. We spent so long working on this deck. But I guess it's not so simple as 2 different colors, right? It's every color of the rainbow except for 1. 4 of the colors. Like plains. Just need plains for him. And this thing gives plains, swamps, and forest, which we all need. Plain swamp. So plains just for literally that 1 card, right? And then this one, so we need 2 plains on the field. And 3 swamps. We need 3 swamps. So we'd want more forests. Or I mean swamps. And green is just to catch those. Search your library. So I guess green is pretty important. Oh, green allows you to search for 2 basic lands. So considering we need 3 swamps, we can't go with 3 swamps. So maybe we'll just take mountains out, right? Those aren't part of the big spell. And all of them are just, what, 2 mana? Just this one? Just that one needs 2 mana? So we got 2 extra swamp, 1 extra plains, a whole bunch of extra forest. So we take forest out. And then add a plains, because we need 2 plains. I guess that guy gives like all the colors, right? Maybe that's alright. 3 plains, 5 swamps, 4 forests, 3 mountains. Plains, swamp, forest. Plain, swamp, forest. So we'll just add an extra forest then. 5 forest, 5 swamp. So everything about 17%, 4%, 17. Mostly mountain forest. Swamps for that big one. Or if we go like 4 forest, 4 swamp, or 4 mountain. I guess we need those. It's only that one that's like 7 mana. Yeah, it's only 7 mana. It's only 1 creature that uses 2 of them. CP just as good as him. We're still trying to make changes for some reason. I'm sure that would come in useful for something, maybe. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would. Alright. So everything's good to go. Jeez, this is taking so long. So our drink's almost empty. We're gonna go get a drink. We'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. Sorry. This is the most complicated draft ever just because of all the colors, right? And it was because we got so many good cards. We got so many good cards, we don't know what to put in, we don't know what to put out. And it's only us here, so nobody could help us. We don't have any professional players to help us. Where is the chat? Telling us what to put in. Telling us what mistakes we're making. Here's the deck. Tell us what to fix. Are we supposed to put this in because it's cycling 1? Because it allows us to draw 4 cards? So maybe we'd have to put like 3 islands in somewhere? Like 2 forests, 1 swamp, like 2 islands? Or would it be 1 island? No, it doesn't do islands. We really didn't get the mana fixings. Alright, we're back. So we were making some changes. What we've been thinking about things, right? This thing, maybe we don't actually need that thing. Maybe it doesn't matter if our things are doing double damage. And it would allow more room for recycling cards, so we took him out. Blister Spark Gremlin, we took him out. Because maybe that doesn't matter. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell and tap him, he deals 1 damage. But you have to pay 1 mana. You can pay 1 mana to cycle. So we took those 2 out for the cycling cards. Pretty much just went here and then seen what else is there for cycling. And then we found those 2. So now we have more in here. But we do need some blue. I guess we have blue anyways, right? So we could have added this card for something. So he'll be able to keep his creatures tapped down. So maybe we'll get rid of this one. Now we'll just get this one. And then we'll just get some islands. Still need to get 3 from that. So we could still use that. And this guy. Take out 1 swamp, take out 1 forest. 2 islands. We'd have to get both islands to draw that. Or to play it. I guess if we can't play, we just cycle it, right? So then we go to lands, then we just add 2 islands. This is such a complicated deck. So we do want 2 islands. 3, 2, 4, 3, 4. Do we want 4? 4 of these? Maybe we do. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe everything's fine. We got everything here. We got 17 lands, 10 creatures, a whole bunch of things. Everything cycles almost. So let's just try the first game then. Let's just see how the first game does. Let's just triple check it before we enter the game. So everything's in here. We got all these cards here. Everything in here we don't want in the deck anymore. We have more cycling, so we don't need that last cycling card. Him, we're not going to worry about him, I guess. We have all the lands and everything we need. All the cycling. Oh, and then we have 3 of these guys to trade. That was the main thing. The main thing was that we have 3 of these guys. 3 of those guys. So let's try playing. And the other one, we just bring everyone from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then that 1 black card, if something's in our graveyard, we could just play it. 11/11 trample. Oh, unless there's that white guy. The one that makes so we can't cast spells from anywhere except for our hand. Maybe that does do something then. Because if he's out, we won't be able to cast creature cards from our graveyard. So it's you versus Cletus Stonger. Very first battle. So we got 2 lands, we got you, we got cycling something to destroy a creature, and everything else cycles. So it would be nice if we had those, but if we had like a mountain. Oh, there's a mountain. We got one. This is instant speed. So if we play something, we can kill it. Oh, there we go. We killed that thing. Card from your hand at the bottom of your library. We do draw a card. So we do not need. We need lands, right? Those all cycle. I think we shuffle everything a lot, right? Maybe we don't. Maybe something will shuffle it. So he's a mutate deck. Let's go with forest. And let's go with you. Play one of you out. If you cast cycle card, deal 1 damage. Okay, so that comes out, so he adds more mana. Oh, he killed him. 2 damage. So we could play that thing to fix our mana, right? So all we could do is like cycle or something. Oh, don't cycle that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do. Add mana. So we cast it. Oh, and then we could cycle something. I don't think we should though. So we have 6 mana. Oh, we could even almost cast this thing. We could cast him. Exile card from your cycling from your graveyard to home turn, you may play that card. Oh, cool. So we can play him, right? Oh, he comes with haste? Till the end of your next turn. Oh, okay. So we play these swamp. Then we should be able to play you, right? Enter his exile card with the cycling blade from your graveyard. Next turn, you may play that card. Till the end of next turn. So we just play this guy. 4/4 creature. Alright. So we'll be able to play him next turn. And then we can do more cycling. Or if we want another card. Turn him to our hand. And he's gonna try to hit for 5 damage. Oh, so I think we play forest, right? Oh. Actually, we could play this thing. Can't be blocked. 7/7. Reach. This one. So he's 8/8. Jeez. 7/7, 8/8. Is there anything we have that would destroy him? I don't think so. 8 damage. So I guess we could even bring him back to life next time, I guess. So if any of them die, we can bring him back. Okay, so everything's out. She attacks with everything. Yeah, I guess we can't block everything, right? So the 2 damage will get through. No. It's terrible. How did he get so strong so quick? 8/8? That was a good first battle. Keep the game on versus Canuck Monkey. 2 mana. So we could cycle everything. Oh, we could play him. Oh, we have the right mana to play them. And we have these cards here. So what we just need, island and plains. Sacrifice creature, 2 damage to any target. Oh. So he could destroy her death during turn. Oh, he has to pay 2 mana to do it, that's right. Oh, so we drew a land. Attack for 2 damage. Oh. Cycling 1. Choice of a death touch or a lifelink counter. So you could have any of them. Death touch or lifelink. Every creature put a +1 counter on him. Oh, so he has the fox. So we cycle. Cycling. And this will allow us to get more mana. Oh, wait a minute. 3 damage is something. Oh, no, that refugee. Oh, okay. Kill the fox before it gets too big, so he's an uncommon. Maybe this guy. Ah, nobody attack. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice him to kill him, right? Oh, destroy creature. Put a menace counter on your creature. Oh. So we only have about 3 mana, so all we can do is cycle. So I want to keep this one. Cycling for 2. Oh, Evolving Wilds came out. Perfect. We could choose any land we want. So we need 2 forests. Swamp. Plains. We don't have a plains. For 2. Sacrifice creature. Gain life 2's toughness. Oh, so we drew the forest anyways. Okay. Sorcery. Search the library for 2 basic lands. Put into the battlefield. Or should we use this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could put the worm there. 7, 7. Graveyard to the battlefield with lifelink counter. Creature worm 7, 7. Lifelink. Oh, so he's gonna give us 7 life. If it goes through, we got 7 life. Exile creature power 4 or greater. Always get exiled. So let's just search for lands then. Just want 1 island. And then what? Swamp mountain. We need swamp. 1 swamp. 1 plain. So we could play that one. Creature spell, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this just returns things to our hand, right? Graveyard to your hand. So it would just be him, and then he's the only permanent down there. Oh, Evolving Wilds is a permanent. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should still be able to play this thing. Creature spell, draw a card. 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, so him and the land. So we don't have mana plummet. Okay. His turn. So he just sacrifices creatures to kill us anyways. We won't have enough permanents in the graveyard. We won't have enough permanents in the graveyard for this to do anything. Oh, so he's just gonna kill me. Defeat. We spent so long working on this deck too. Spent so long working on it. Spent so long working on it, and then you get 2 losses. So it's you versus Mario MZR. We've got 3 lands. Oh, we've got some things with cycling. So we just need to get a forest. So I think only returns permanent cards from them. Oh, there's a forest. So we need that, forest, and plains. to cycle you for right now. So we need the plains and the dense oasis. When the creature dies, we could play another creature from the graveyard. That's nice. Oh, he countered the spell. Countered it. Four 3 creature. So we just play the Evolving Wilds or what? We don't know what we want yet. Guess we need 2 forests, we need 3 swamps. Oh, so he's playing the red-green deck. Maybe the red-green deck is better. Maybe red-green is better. Why do you have so many lands? Why do you have so many lands? 2 plains, 2 forests. So we have everything, right? Oh, we need 1 swamp. We need a swamp. It's like we're not getting anything but land. I wonder if we're supposed to put out less land in the land. So we got 0 wins, 50 gems, 1 pack. The very first time we've gotten 0 wins on anything. The very first time. Just got 1 pack, lost a whole bunch of gems. Why is the text out there? Keep playing. Oh, we're not sure. Did it give us the packs? Maybe it did. Premier draft, Ikoria. So we made a deck, we tried something, it didn't work. Did we have 3 of those guys? They didn't come out, we were just getting all lands. And then the red-green beat us. Maybe red-green is one of the better decks. Maybe red-green is cycling. It's just we never cycle things. Now that we know how to cycle, maybe we could incorporate a cycling into the other decks that we make. Maybe cycling is a powerful thing for all the other colors too, because it allows you to draw and then you don't have mana problems. So we'll try that.